Alright, yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to this stream today because it's going to be a special stream where we finally have an M2. And this might be the beginning of the end of the grind, at least for certain things. Well, at least on stream. In other ways, it might be the beginning of a very big grind, but more on that later. So first, to recap last stream. Yeah, need I say more? Look where we are. We are in our very own M2. Okay, apparently we rammed somebody else as well. I don't know how. Like, why are people ramming me? I'm just flying around here. Well, that's just the usual M2 life. You ram some, you lose some.
Jaguar, Vanguard.
And what I really want to do is switch over to the Jaguar. Oh, do we even have a transporter device? We do, okay. So, that means I can remote control the Rhom-Baka, and that's probably better for a little bit. While I try to sort out the different things. Okay, first of all, the thing I noticed, the Rhom-Baka needs like some special symbol. I don't even know what's the Rhom-Baka symbol. Like a special character, so in the list of things it appears at the beginning. I mean, it is pretty good. Oh god, if I could remember the Dwarf Fortress ranks of items. What is in brackets? In brackets isn't that good. Like, really good is something like this. Like, with the stars. Well, it looks kind of lewd, doesn't it? It's just a bracket, star, bracket or something. Alright, it's the Rhom-Baka. Whatever. Could give it an ad, since that's the path a Roomba tends to travel. Is it? Our Roombas never traveled like an ad, but they were not real Roombas, they were like fake Roombas. Well, let's look at the list of ships. The Rhom-Baka isn't actually very high in the list of ships with this current setup, so I might change it, I might give it a different one. Also, yeah, hello barcode.
Entering system. Asteroid belt.
Yeah, let's try and add. Okay, now it is even lower in the list. Oh well, that's fine there. It's next to the catnip.
Mistral.
Yeah, the robot, vacuum robots, they go in weird ways. Alright,
Panther.
Alright, Mr. Mistral.
Mistral, super freighter.
So how do I get a jump drive to the Rhom-Baka? If the Rhom-Baka made its way over the Earth Taurus, it could work.
The Saturn Research Station is a joint ATF-USC facility.
Yeah, I guess that's the closest way to get it. Otherwise, do we have M-sized cargo in this thing? What kind of cargo does
This ship is
have?
the successful replacement to the
Only S-size, that's bad.
Panther.
What is the fastest ship that's currently on the Caledon that has M-sized
A
cargo?
long-serving and deadly fighter.
166 is quite
the Federal
fast.
Argon. A heavily modified.
The Great Britain.
Version of
I think it's the USS Great Britain.
Taking design.
Yeah, we're gonna switch to the USS Great Britain and we're gonna deliver a jump drive to the Rhom-Baka. In the meantime, There's gerbils rolling dice and pulling switches inside. Oh, yeah. Inside the Roombas. Merchant, you're gonna dock at the patrol base.
Command
I
accepted.
think Rhom-Baka forgot his orders. Rhom-Baka, you are supposed to dock at
Docking
over the
granted.
support base.
Command accepted. Docking granted. Autopilot off. Docking granted.
Alright, let's switch quickly over to the USS Great Britain, which can go 450 meters per second, and will make the run over to
Transorbital
Earth very quickly.
accelerator.
But we
Mars.
also have two ships. We have the
This station is
we have the scimitar called Saber and the Saber called Scimitar, and they both need EMP.
electromagnet. The Scimitar
How many
heavy
weapons can you
fighter
have?
is the mainstay of Earth's tactical defense capability. This
Ah, you need more. Okay, navigation dock at.
docking granted.
You dock
Command
there.
accepted.
Where are we gonna get more EMPCs? EMPC. Does that EMPC forge have weapons?
This production
No, it does not.
this production facility.
Wow, it is
manu-
really out of MREs.
This facility
This guy's
The
out of
Terran
water.
EMP.
This guy is out of water. But I thought I was supplying them all with
water
water.
in the form of ice.
No, the water is just not enough water. Just not enough water in this galaxy. Okay, I know where I can get more weapons, so we're gonna do that on the way there. You know what? Maybe I should at some point let the Kaladin move
Entrances.
over to
Mars.
Earth.
Solar power plant.
In the meantime, the
Alpha.
stations. Your Freeport is fine. That Xenon hub could need a bit more money. So Xenon hub here you have 10 more million.
Incoming message.
Incoming message. Med cult is done. We should buy more
Boarding
bodyguards.
pod.
And Med cult is done completely. Okay. I was thinking whether we should go for stealing a Skirnir, but are we gonna postpone that one? Maybe we'll postpone it. Also, where can I buy a document?
This station is designed for the sole purpose of providing maximum protection and security.
I think we'll buy it in the moon because I think the moon station has more stuff.
Docking granted.
Alright, why am I stopping at an energy?
Successfully docked.
Heroes of Earth and Sol are a force.
Connection
cargo
to
is
local
full?
trading network
What are we
established.
carrying? Oh, we're carrying 60 poltergeist missiles. Alright, okay. But my cargo capacity should be larger, no?
A heavily modified version.
No, it's not. What do I do with the poltergeists? I didn't unload the poltergeists. Well, I guess we're going to go back unloading the poltergeists.
Transorbital accelerator. Asteroid belt.
Or is there anybody here that wants poltergeists? How about Mr. Vidar? Okay, yeah. Oh, and you have EMPCs. Oh, perfect. Alright, we're gonna go to the Vidar.
Shipyard.
Are we Tokyo drifting? No, we're not Tokyo drifting, Knuckle. It's an Osaka. Come on. Know your Terran capital ships.
You positive.
I don't know where the docking port on this
Docking
thing is.
granted.
It's here. Doo-doo.
Successfully docked.
Heroes of Earth.
Oh, that Vidar is
Connection
very
to
damaged.
local
But
trading
anyway,
network
Mr.
established.
Vidar, you're becoming our dumping ground for poltergeist missiles.
Poltergeist missile transferred. 1 megajoule shield transferred. Electromagnetic plasma cannon transferred.
Yep. And did they sell
Transorbital
any
accelerator. This station is
EMPCs? Yeah, they do
orbital
sell some
defense
EVF
station.
EMPCs over here. Oh no, but I think I did send the scimitar over here. Yeah, no, the saber's on it. No, the scimitar's on its way, but the scimitar is called the saber because Chosrau is
Transorbital
a
accelerator.
Chosrau's a terrible person. Alright, and where's our shield delivery? What? Rhom-Baka, where are you going? Rhom-Baka, you were supposed to dock. Oh, no, don't dock there. Dock at the shipyard. Just go to the Mars shipyard, we're gonna repair you there. You know it, yeah, you know it. Zhoo.
Entering system. Venus. This station is orbital
Okay,
defense
there's more
station.
EMPCs here. Oh, how do we get the energy cells over there? Well, it's...
You positive.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Heroes of Earth and Sol are afforded.
Connection to local trading network.
Alright, what do we
established.
want? We want your EMPCs.
Electromag.
Okay, and then we go on. We need to go to Earth.
Orbital defense station. Transorbital accelerator. The moon. The Osaka-class destroyer boasts considerable firepower and enhances the USC's ability to project power throughout the solar system and beyond.
So here's the problem, that we don't have enough starburst shockwave generators. Do I have to install matter antimatter launchers? I don't actually know how good they are. Let's have a look at MAMs. Because I never bought any MAMs.
A weapon usually equipping
3.6 kilometer range.
The matter
450
antimatter
meters
launcher fires a
speed.
bomb-like projectile which contains a small amount of antimatter suspended in an energy field. When the energy field is disrupted by impact or fails after a period of time, the antimatter mixes with surrounding matter, resulting in a large explosion. This weapon fires matter-antimatter warheads only.
72 rounds per minute. That is a lot of rounds because I think it's pretty difficult to get
This
MAM
production
warheads.
fab
Yeah, like they have
manufactures matter.
6 in stock, so I'm dubious in running a matter antimatter launcher thing on that ship. Oh,
Entering system.
we will kit it
The
out
moon.
as much as we can, and then we'll take it for a spin.
Military. This station is
Right? There's no point in just, as Bane said today, don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Essentially, don't let perfect be the enemy of good.
You positive.
docking granted.
crashed yet.
Successfully docked.
Heroes of
Connection to local trading
Yeah,
network
there are MAM launches.
established.
Anyway.
Video and hand transporter device. Mineral scanner installed.
Yeah, we've got all of these jokers. Alright, let's get to Earth.
Transorbital accelerator. Earth.
I'm always wondering when I see like the transorbital accelerator to Earth. In Elite Dangerous,
Earth.
if you're in the frameshift drive, can you fly through planets?
Earth Taurus.
Or do you end up like crashing into a planet?
you posited.
Dock.
No, and now I don't know which answer,
Successfully
like which part you said
Heroes
no
of
to.
Earth and Sol are afforded a special welcome. Your presence here is an honor.
Connection to local trading network established.
Alright, there is a few things we can buy here.
Patrol command software
Drive.
installed.
And then some energy cells, but we don't need many. 40 should be enough to get back to the asteroid belt.
Jump device charging at 10%. Entering system. Asteroid belt.
Alright, where's the Rhom-Baka? The Rhom-Baka is still on the way. Alright, I also want the man on the roof. Follow the Rhom-Baka.
Command accepted.
What do I fly in the meantime, though, while I'm doing all this? Well, should I wait until the I don't want to actually be in the sector with the Rhom-Baka. Not until it's fully kitted out. It won't let you frame shift drive if something is in the way, but when you're like in the free flight mode, what happens if you fly towards the planet? I know it's very hard to hit because they can be very small, but I'm just curious what it does.
Orbital patrol. Orbital defense station. This station is
There's
orbital
more
patrol
EMPCs over there.
base.
Let's get more EMPCs. Which are electromagnetic plasma cannons. You crash out of the mode once you get close. Okay, so there's like an invisible barrier around planets that you can't get too close to. Probably it's hand wave with like blah 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 gravity, blah 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 too strong or something.
Successfully docked.
Heroes of Earth and Sol.
Connection to local
Yep,
trading
as
network
expected.
established.
Right, man on the roof, are you now close enough? No, you can't freight exchange yet with the Rhom-Baka. Alright, do we have any ships nearby that I can steal? I don't mean the St. Kaladin. Although we could steal the St. Kaladin, but that's not really the point. You know, the Great Britain is so great, I actually want to fly it myself. It's really comfortable.
Gate. Heretics End.
Yeah, speaking of being very comfortable, where is that saber? Okay, there's a scimitar. We're gonna go to the scimitar and help out the scimitar.
Orbital defense station. Successfully docked.
Heroes of Earth and Sol are afforded a special welcome. Your
And you need
presence here.
4 weapons.
Connection to local trading network
Hey, you've got
established.
4 EMPCs now. Okay, this is a scimitar, but it's actually a
The
saber.
Saber is a capable medium fighter that is
Right. How about you install those? Oh, I gave them the wrong ones.
successfully docked.
Heroes of Earth and
should have
Sol are
noted.
afforded a special welcome.
A connection to local trading network established. Experimental electromagnetic plasma cannon installed.
Alright, now the saber called scimitar should have the weapon.
The Saber is a capable medium fighter that is optimized for intercept.
Yep, okay. Please dock at the caliber.
Docking granted. Command accepted. Orbital defense
And
station.
regarding the saber. Okay, this one still needs a little bit more weapons.
This production facility. This station is.
Okay, you can go there.
This station is used as a command and
Alright, go to that military base.
Command accepted.
And in the meantime, we are going to...
Heretics End.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna wait. We're just gonna go out of the sector because I don't want to disturb Rhom-Baka. And we're gonna equip Rhom-Baka now
Heretics
remotely.
End.
Because it's gonna be faster if I do it remotely, so... where's Rhom-Baka? Ugh. We're right about to go through the gate now, of course. But... Rhom-Baka. Give Rhom-Baka... Oh no, actually, how many shields does Rhom-Baka need?
The Osaka-class destroyer
I think
boat
6, yeah. Rhom-Baka needs 6 shields. That is a hefty amount of shields. Okay, here's your 6
2
shields.
gigajoule shield transferred.
Wait, why do I only have 19 PSPs? I didn't pick up. I forgot someone somewhere. Oh, you get
Point
19 PSPs.
singularity projector. Starburst shockwave
6
cannon
starbursts.
transferred.
And... one of
Energy
them.
cells transferred.
Ooh, right, I wanted to give him a jump drive. Oh well, that's gonna be later then. Alright, so while Rhom-Baka goes through the gate... There's
The
Rhom-Baka.
Osaka-class destroyer boasts considerable firepower and enhances the USC's ability to project power throughout the solar system and beyond.
Meow, meow. Oh, hello, kitty. But... I have to think things. Jesus Christ! Look at that! We're already more than half full. Because of the point singularity projectors are so large. Huh, we're gonna run out of space on that ship. That is ridiculous. Anyway, there were more point singularity projectors. Are they here? No, where are they? You have only one. Where did I store the other ones? In the moon? Yeah, there's 17 on the moon, so... Mr. Man on the Roof. We have a Kansai. Well, it's not... Huzzah, huzzah, hello Rhom-Baka. We're still equipping you. We haven't shot yet. We're gonna get to that in... I don't know, my guess is I'm gonna need like another 10 to 15 minutes to sort things out here.
Docking granted.
There's a lot to
Command
sort out.
accepted.
Man on the Roof needs to get ahead of you and give you some extra PSP. We don't have any shockwaves though. Oh, we're gonna have to make do with what we have. What are actually compatible weapons?
The Osaka-class
rockets.
destroyer boasts
Wraith,
considerable
Poltergeist, Spectre.
firepower.
I don't know if we have a lot of them
This station
somewhere.
is designed for the sole purpose.
There might be some actually. Okay, I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna look and see if I can buy some.
Power plant XL Alpha.
Oh no, wait, that's not the best book because I'm basically full. I need a ship with much more cargo space. So Gnaffle, how about you come visit us
Command
here?
accepted.
Come on. Gnaffle is not nearly as fast, but Gnaffle has way more
Hyperion
cargo
Vanguard.
space. And for the cargo size, Gnaffle is maybe the fastest ship we have. Okay, the USS Great Britain now. You should follow the
Command
Rhom-Baka.
accepted.
And yeah, we're good to go. We're gonna jump to Aldrin.
Jump device charging at 10%.
The debt handling is worse than Baron's. Well, that's your debt. That's not my debt. And actually, it's gonna increase, Rhom-Baka. We're still gonna calculate.
System Aldrin.
Wait, where am I? Jesus Christ, why did it put me so far? I think it might put you like in a semi-random spot when you spawn this. Usually you don't spawn this far south on this map. Okay, I wanted a
No
production? No.
No
Weapons
information
production.
is available. Aldrin weapon production base M Alpha.
Alright, we're gonna go weapon productions. Why are we here? Because, I don't know, the Aldrin bases seem really good at producing Terran rockets. So,
No
see, they have
information is available
300
from the Aldrin
poltergeists,
colony
they have
installations.
138 specters. They actually have a lot of matter and antimatter warheads. They also have the prototype Star Wars Shockwave cannon. Who can even use that? Ooh. We should get whatever ship that can use. I'm interested in getting one. Lasers. Prototype
A
Star Wars.
deadly weapon found on frigates, destroyers,
It's a Spring
and
Blossom,
carriers,
and it's the
commonly used
Deca
by
M1. About that Deca M1. Oh, it's not in our sensor range right now, but it is somewhere here. Trust me. It just flies around. No, wait, didn't we send it off to a retirement home? Oh, I don't remember actually now. Well, there was this scandalous episode where the Boron were hiding another CPU ship, and then we helped them keep it hidden. And I still can't get over the fact of like how reckless the Boron are. But they deserve their fate. They deserve their fate. Let's just say there have been a lot of people coming in here saying, oh, they really missed the Boron ships. Yeah. You think about the implications of that. You think about the implications of that. Like, where's Rhom-Baka? Oh, there. Nothing could ever go wrong with sentient Decas. Yeah, it's like, Jesus Christ. I'm appalled. Right, the USS Great Britain should actually make freight exchange with the Rhom-Baka and give it all the extensions. Mineral scanner, docking, video, jump drive, cargo.
Patrol command software.
And actually, you know what? You can just go and buy that all again. Right to Earth. Do we go? Maybe we go for an MAM launcher approach. Maybe we put some matter, antimatter. But Rhom-Baka doesn't have the cargo space. I think we're really gonna run out of cargo space. These point singularity projectors, they are massive. Absolutely massive. Yeah, it uses MAM ammo, and that is 4. I mean, each one is size 4, and I don't know how many rounds are in each one. So, yeah. Like, I don't know how many shots you can actually shoot from a single warhead, where. So, Well, but if we want that, we would need to get a cargo ship here, because Knuffle is not equipped for this. Actually, Knuffle is pretty garbaged up because there's so many weapons inside Knuffle. Alright, we want that little station in the front, not the big asteroid in the back.
Successfully docked.
Heroes of Earth and
All right,
Sol
and
are
we
afforded a
want-
special welcome. Your presence here is an honor.
Connection to local trading network established.
We want some Spectre missiles. Maybe
Spectre
100.
missile bought. This
Maybe
missile
some-
is not compatible with your ship.
Yeah, maybe some, some poltergeist as well.
Poltergeist missile bought. This missile is not compatible with your ship.
Let's sell some energy
Energy
cells here.
cells are the
Oops, not so
unified
many.
energy storage used throughout the whole known universe. The energy cells sold.
Let's buy some matter
antimatter warhead.
Alright, and now let's jump back. Now how am I actually gonna deliver this?
Jump device charging.
I guess I'm just gonna have to fly around in yet another ship. Well, it's fine. We have a veritable fleet.
Heretics End.
So I'm gonna... Oh! Well, I'm gonna have to switch to the Avenue Cutlass. I don't know when we last flew this thing. It's been a while. Okay, Knuffle. Knuffle, go to the Mars
Docking
shipyard,
granted.
because that's where we're gonna do
Command
all the handover.
accepted.
Avenue Cutlass, not a bad ship. Not as good as the other... probably... The Cutlass is probably worse than the USS Great Britain, because just also the lack of speed already is very limiting. How much cargo space does this thing have? Ah, not enough. Wait, we also are carrying poltergeist and spectrum missiles, but I guess it makes sense. We're like a... We are a Terran ship, and we should have some Terran rockets to use. Terran missiles? What's the difference between a missile and a rocket, actually? Is a missile always military? And a rocket can be anything?
Gate. Asteroid belt.
Alright, Rhom-Baka, are you soon where you need to be? Missiles are always guided. Uh-huh. Is that the difference? But why do we think... why do we call things that go to space rockets and not missiles? Because they're definitely... Like, they're not just randomly going to... Okay, we have to repair the Rhom-Baka. I'm not gonna charge that to Rhom-B. Then a Rhom-Baka freight exchange with the Vidar. We get some poltergeist.
Poltergeist missile transferred.
Give over the
200
megajoule
megajoule shield transferred.
Because originally the astronauts were just there in case their computers failed. There's a reason we sent dogs and apes first. And it isn't for their piloting ability. No, but I mean, a rocket is guided, right? So why is it not called a missile? Why is it called the moon rocket, not the moon missile? I guess there's no real consistent way that people treat this. Okay,
Matter
Knuckle, hand over
antimatter
that.
warhead transferred.
And over
Spectre
the
missile
missiles.
poltergeist missile transferred.
Anything else we need to hand over? No, I don't think so. Oh, but you have a lot of things missing. Wire scanner, supply, explorer, commodity. Okay, that's not needed. All collector not get. Nah, actually it looks good. Okay, Rhom-Baka. How about you fly to the sector?
Command accepted.
Fly to Venus. And is the merchant, the man on the roof already somewhere? No, not yet. Also, what did you type in ChatGPT for the ship entirely made out of Rhom-Baka dodecahedral output? Oh, so I was talking to ChatGPT today, and I first asked it about the Rhom-Baka dodecahedron, and for some reason ChatGPT keeps confusing Rhom-Baka dodecahedron and rhombic dodecahedrons, and it keeps insisting like, oh yeah, Rhom-Baka dodecahedron, you can entirely fill, it's a space filling polyhedra, and I'm like, it doesn't look like it's space filling, are you sure? And it's like, yeah, sure. And then I ask it, well, it has like 120 faces and all the angles are really close to 180 degrees. How do you get a space filling thing out of that? And then it was like, oh, you're right, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Actually, it's not space filling. It's really funny how the chatbot, like the ChatGPT, the newest AI for chatting there, how it like can admit that it made a mistake. That's really weird. And then after that, I pivoted to just like fun stuff, and I just asked, yeah, tell me something about I asked it, yeah, tell me a story about Jeff Bezos and space and Rhombic dodecahedrons. And it came up with like, oh, Jeff Bezos has invented a ship that he built only out of Rhom-Baka dodecahedrons, and then it insisted again, because Rhom-Baka dodecahedrons are space-filling polyhedra, so you can easily build a ship out of just this shape.
Circle of labor.
And then I told it, well, condense this story down to a single line for fun, so... Weren't missiles a later development based on the rocket? By then the rocket was socially hyped. Funding a rocket was easier than funding a missile, I suppose, if the public's tax had any weighing on the project. Okay. Missiles are always weapons, rockets not so. Yeah, that's the distinction I thought of. I thought the distinction is that missiles are always weapons and rockets is just a more general term. That's how I interpreted it. Alright, how close are we, Rhombi? Merchant, man of the roof is not close, okay. What if ChatGPT purposely lied to you to woo you? No, I don't think it does that. I don't think it lies to people.
Entering system.
Like,
circle of labor.
It's not too dumb to lie. If you trained it to lie, it would lie. I think it can understand the concept of lying well enough, but it doesn't have a sense of self. Like, it doesn't have a coherent enough sense of self to, like, purposefully lie. Yeah, okay, on purpose, right. Right, I should do a little bit of narco-rifle lift licks.
Nividium transfer. Nividium transfer. Nividium transferred.
Anyone who enjoys seeing what machine learning-based AI chat does now should look up a sci-fi horror novel called Blindside. It's excellent.
Nividium transferred. Nividium transferred.
Author posted it free online years ago and it's aging like wine.
Nividium transferred. Nividium transferred. Nividium transferred. Nividium. Attention. One of your ships is under attack. Xenon Sector 472.
Excuse me? Xenon Sector 472. 472. Who went into the Xenon Sector 472? Some kind of idiotic universe trader? The Freeport Mercury Hauler. Okay. Did I forget to forbid the Xenon sector for the Freeport Mercury haulers? No, Xenon Sector 472 is on your blacklist. How on the earth are you going in Xenon Sector 472 if it's on your blacklist? Also, why? Why are you even going to Xenon Sector 472? Anyway, you fly to the moon. Oh, I guess we could do some... Okay, we could get Gnuffle back. We could get back into Gnuffle. Landed ships, Gnuffle, jump to sector, come here, jump to the south gate. I'm gonna pick up some more energy cells. I was actually thinking whether we should just do a chat GPT. Hello, Gnuffle? Oh, I jumped into the wrong sector.
Command accepted.
I was actually thinking whether we should do chat GPT stream. But I'd have to find a way not to dox myself horribly, because I'm not Nitro, I don't want to dox myself.
Vanguard.
Just docking. Speaking of just
Weak
docking,
solar power plant.
where is the
Alpha.
J Castle? J Castro. In the free Argon trading station in Omicron Lyri. Okay, that's very close. How about you come here and you
Docking
dock at the
granted.
Knuffle?
Command accepted.
As if we already don't know who you are, IRL. I mean, Ninja knows it. I hope Ninja didn't tell anyone.
Training.
But I know Ninja leaks like... I'm always very, worried about... Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna just stop. Actually,
Kestrel.
we're docking ourselves. I don't trust the auto-docking here. Okay.
Solar power plant.
He leaks like a hedgehog's water bottle. Yeah, that's a nice one. Like a hedgehog's water bottle. I gotta remember that. Man on the roof, come on, get in there.
Successfully docked.
On behalf of our President and Senator, the Argon Federation...
Connection to local trading network established.
Well, let's buy 1,000 energy
Energy.
cells. Then there's a ship, probably the US Taurus, yeah, the Great Britain. Buy your upgrades again.
Singularity engine. Patrol commands off. Minerals jump drive. Install. Docking computer. Cargo life support.
Right, and now you dock at the St. Callaghan.
Command accepted.
And I can't remember. Jumping also to asteroid belt. I can't remember. Did I already put the scimitar and the saber in the same skeleton? I feel like I only did one of them.
Entering system.
Right. I think the other one is in
Asteroid
Mercury. In the military base. Yep, there you are. You did 2 more weapons.
Electromagnetic plasma video enhancement.
Get some
goggles
upgrades while you're here.
installed.
I don't know, these are kind of useless upgrades for you.
Installed. Docking cargo.
You dock at the St. Caledon.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Right, and we are looking for some MAM launchers. I think there's a factory in Venus. No, that's the warhead production. Then there was one in Saturn 2. Saturn 3. In Saturn. Nope, I'm just completely wrong. Jupiter
This
2.
production facility.
3. 3 in Jupiter 2.
This station is used.
Do we have any here?
This station is used.
Yeah, there's one here.
This station is.
Okay, there are 4 of them here, so we'll grab a few matter antimatter
Defense
launchers,
station.
and we'll just top up Rhom-Baka with that. That's the plan here.
Successfully docked.
Cross-reference your
Heroes of
stream
Earth
voice
and
dictionary
Sol
versus
are
all AI
afforded a
conference
special
voice
welcome.
dictionary.
Your presence here is an honor.
Connection to
I don't
local
think that's gonna
trading
work, but-
network established.
Good luck. Like,
Orbital
another
patrol
question
base.
with all this stuff is, can we just completely start doing anything we want? And then if any evidence ever turns up, we just say, no, that's just AI created evidence. Like, I don't know, if there's a video camera feed of us stealing something, we can just say, no, nowadays you can easily create this with AI, and then you just go around stealing things. Do we like go back to the time
Heroes
when
of Earth
only
and Sol are afforded a special welcome.
Connection to
like
local
only human
trading
witnesses
network
count and
established.
everybody else doesn't matter? I've been wondering about that, like
Transorbital accelerator.
surely at some point.
Jupiter.
Like that was the problem earlier, right? There was no like independent evidence. So a lot of it was, oh, you need 3 witnesses that are objective or something like that. Alright, PSP. Please freight exchange with the man on the roof and give him... I think we only need 4 more.
Point singularity.
No,
Point
5 more, right? We have
singularity
19 and we need
projector
24. 3
transferred.
times 8, yeah. So that's that. And the man on the roof
This
box somewhere
station
here.
is designed for.
There's more MAMs and this.
This
place.
station is used as a command
here.
and coordination.
Okay, I think man on the roof should go around a bit and shop a bit.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
There's probably a lot of precedent in law at as far back as airbrushing, let alone Photoshop. Yeah, like Photoshop already started that.
Entering system. Jupiter. This station is used as orbital patrol base.
So yeah, I'm just curious if we will run in, if we will return to a time where video evidence is like useless. But then again, you'd probably start seeing, it's probably the opposite. There's probably going to be like
Successfully docked.
Heroes of
signed
Earth and
video
Sol
data
are
or
afforded
something.
a special welcome. Your presence.
Connection
People
to
will try to
local
come up with
trading
ways to
network
like
established.
verify video. Wait, ooh, was there antimatter warheads? Yeah, quite a good amount of them actually.
Matter
Let's add a
antimatter
few
war.
more. How big is an antimatter launcher? Size 21. That's not that slim.
Transorbital accelerator. Hornet missile installed.
Yeah, Rhom-Baka, how about you move to some central position or near the military base?
Command accepted.
Okay, I said 10 to 15 minutes, and it's been 10 to 15 minutes. It's actually been 20 minutes, and I haven't managed to shoot yet, but we're basically done. I think we're basically done. Now, I want to forewarn you. Yes, once we get into that Rhom-Baka, and we start flying it around and shooting it,
Jupiter 2.
it's not gonna be that amazing. It's an M2. It's gonna fly like a brick. It's gonna be super slow. And capital ship to capital ship combat is actually kinda... yeah...
This production
let's say it's not amazing.
Antimatter launcher forge. Alpha. Successfully docked.
Heroes of Earth and
Connection to local trading network established.
Was there more? Oh.
This
Okay,
production.
we're just gonna buy the rest of the launches here. And we're gonna jump. Nah, we're just gonna fly back.
Transorbital accelerator.
It is in fact
Jupiter.
super boring. I don't know, super boring sounds like that's too strong a word. Alright, man on the roof, get some EMPCs.
Electromagnetic matter antimatter launcher vault.
Next, stop at the solar power plant.
Command accepted.
And then we'll get to my favorite part of the stream. Oh, I didn't change the stream title. Oh well, doesn't matter. We're still counting our weapons, so it's okay. You fly up to someone, you shotgun your anti-cap weapons, and hope you win the exchange.
Jupiter.
Well, you know, there is a good thing. Let's look at the stats of a K.
Transorbital accelerator. Asteroid belt.
Right, we have the ship called Xenon K.
This destroyer was one of the most
So, this only has 8 gigajoules of shield. And if you remember, Rhom-Baka has 12. So already we have an advantage there. The speed is basically the same, it's like 56 is on the Rhom-Baka, but here it's 54, so that's not gonna matter. It does also have 24 anti-cap weapons. It has 24... it could run 24 PSPs, actually. Interestingly enough, a Xenon K could run point singularity projectors. Although I think it can't. I think... What is 24 times 200? It's 4,800, yeah. Like the Xenon K does not have enough cargo space to actually run 24 PSP. I mean, it does, but then it can't run any shields, so you're not gonna do that. It can instead run the photon pulse cannon, which remind me old Freeport, new old Freeport. How large is that?
Controls power distribution. Central command.
Only size 100, so the Commonwealth variant of the large anti-cap weapon for capital ships is a lot smaller than the Terran version. Alright. Solar power cells. Let's buy a good amount.
Energy set.
And now fly to the military base.
Granted.
And that's the last stop. And we should all arrive at roughly the same time, so once we get over there to the moon, we'll be ready.
Entering system. Asteroid belt. Transorbital accelerator. Mars.
I wish I could build my own starburst shockwave generators, but we're not at that point of the story yet.
Entering system. Mars.
Oh, and the ATF is out in force again.
ATF. Military.
That's not the one.
Aegir.
I'm looking. I want the Odin.
ATF. Military. Odin.
Man, I really want an Aegir. What weapons can an Aegir run?
AT. Although a recent addition to the counter AGI.
The best one can run is Starburst Shockwave Generators.
Has already established itself as an essential part of the ATF's order of battle.
That is a problem though. That means if I wanted an Aegir, I really need to buy more Starburst Shockwave Generators. And they were not producing a lot right now.
Transorbital accelerator. Venus.
And also, if we wanted to get the Chosrau, like Chosrau the Redeem, which by the way, anybody can do who has the channel points and who knows about this game, can ask for a ship. But I made it quite expensive because if everybody asks for an M2,
Venus.
this run is never gonna end. Alright,
Transorbital accelerator. The moon.
military base. The Avenue Perseus is on the military base there? Why? Okay,
Electromagnetic
well,
matter
well.
antimatter launcher. Bought.
Hey, and now please follow
Command
Rhom-Baka.
accepted.
By the way, this might be, this is a spoiler for what we're gonna do in a bit, but this stream is probably gonna be the last before time skip, because I'm gonna take the stream offline for a bit and grind. Grind.
Entering system. The moon.
No, we're not, I'm not gonna stream the grind. I mean, why? Who would want to see the grind stream, right?
Mistral. Super freighter.
Oh, that Mistral got pushed out to 150 kilometers far away. Oh, I hate Terran stations and their really terrible bounding boxes. This is gonna take a while. Okay, let's wait for the Mistral to come down. No, it's not for the microchips, Chosrau. It's not for the microchips. Grind like it's a JRPG. Speaking of JRPG, today I had an idea. I had a devilish idea. Yeah, we're going to Extreme. That's what we're gonna do. But, I think I want to make Jake play another JRPG. No, ChatGPT makes a JRPG. You could ask it. It would try its best. It would probably come up with a funny story. You know what? While we're waiting for this thing, I can just open ChatGPT and ask it. All right. I'm not going to show you because I don't have the setup and I don't want to dox myself. But here we go. Dear Chat GPT. This is the board meeting of a major video gaming development studio. We quickly need a pitch for a novel JRPG. Please outline. Please very shortly outline the main story and main characters, and also how we will advertise this game. Okay, let's see. Sure, here's a quick pitch for a new JRPG. The main story follows a group of young heroes who must band together. Oh, that's so novel. Who must band together to save their world from an ancient evil that has been awakened. Oh, wow, you are so original. The game will feature a deep and engaging story that will keep players engaged from start to finish. The main characters will include a brave and determined warrior, a cunning and resourceful thief, a powerful and wise wizard, and a skilled and deadly ranger. Now you're just ranging into D&D. That's like Western RPG. Each character will have their own unique abilities and strengths that will be crucial to the success of the group. Really? You just have 4 characters? Also, how close is that thing? It's not that close, okay. To advertise the game, we will use a combination of trailers, social media posts, and influence partnerships to showcase the game's stunning visuals, engaging gameplay, and rich story. We will also host live streams and demos of the game at industry events to generate buzz and excitement. Overall, this game will offer players a thrilling and engaging experience that they won't find anywhere else. Blah. That's a terrible pitch. That's a terrible. Somebody fire ChatGPT. Original JRPGs were just basically D&D. Is that so? Still. Somebody fire ChatGPT. Like, ChatGPT is terrible at its job. And you're fired. You're fired. ChatGPT, you are fired. Right, after the excursion of 1001 Night. Please fly closer. I want to freight exchange. So the only reason this thing happened is because I went into the sector so early. That man on the roof was just undocking from the military base and was very close to the... oh, there we go. Was very close to it. And therefore... when entering the system, the game was just like, okay, we're gonna go on safety distance, and that was just so far away. Okay, we have 30 weapons, so we need 18 more weapons. Okay, what do we have? We have 4 antimatter launchers.
Transferred.
We have 4 EMPCs, so we need 10 more weapons. Okay, man on the roof. Oh, right, man on the roof. You should also freight exchange some energy cells. Like another 1,000 maybe.
Energy cells.
Oh, the Rhom-Baka is already full. That's bad. Okay.
Energy cells transferred.
Well, that's gonna be annoying if it's not a very mobile ship. But hey.
Transferred.
Let's give it 900 energy cells.
Transferred.
It's pretty useful for calling out absolutely generic game design. Whenever anyone releases basic bitch JRPG, they can give people a Turing test. Which dev is so generic you can't identify the difference between them and ChatGPT. A simulation of a mind running on minimum settings. I actually don't think it's a mind on minimum settings. That's a bit too mean.
Granted. Command
All right,
accepted.
man on the roof, you're no longer your presence is no longer required, essentially. So Rhom-Baka,
Osaka.
you're gonna get ya. Wanna get ya. What else do we give? We give you more EMPCs.
Electromagnetic plasma matter antimatter launcher.
Okay, we're missing one weapon here, but we're gonna change the layout in a bit. What else did we want to give you? The warheads.
Matter antimatter warhead transferred.
Hey. I think that's everything. I mean, the bioscanner would be nice, but it's not required. We could try to give Rhom-Baka a turbo booster. That would cost 17 million, but it would be funny. Oh yeah, AA8. Well, AA8 titles are more like action movies, I find. Like the ones that have a story, they're not so much of a game. Like, okay, I don't want to call anybody out, but FG's playing the new God of War. That just looks like a movie. That doesn't look like a game. Maybe I'm underestimating how much gameplay there actually is. And then there's the Ubisoft open worlds. Oh yeah, you want a Ubisoft open world? Although they have stopped, maybe. I don't know if there are more. I mean, there's a lot of copies, but I don't know if there's more.
Osaka.
Right. So, one thing we need to do though is we need to tally up the cost. That's the final thing I need to do here. I'm only gonna charge roughly, so Rhom-Baka, you're gonna have to pay roughly. So the jump drive, definitely the jump drive is 100,000. I'm not gonna let you have a jump drive for free. And then, how much is a point singularity projector?
This production facility
1 million,
manufactures
1.102 million. 1.102 million times 24. My friend, that is 26,400,000 and 40. Yeah, 26,448,000. And the 100,000, yeah, that's rounded up because I'm rounding it up. Two in the mind. And you have six shockwaves? How many shockwave generators do you have? 6. Right, how much is I think a Starburst shockwave generator is a little bit cheaper. Oh. Where is the forge? Yeah.
This production facility manufactures the
641,000.
Starburst shockwave
Let's round it to
cannon.
642. 642. Okay. Times 6. That's 3.6 million. 3.8 million. 3.85. 2. Okay. We add that together. 31. 302. Okay. And are we going to charge you for the MALs?
This station is used as a command and
MAL
coordination
launcher,
center for nearby
451
fleet activities.
times.
It can
How many
also
did we
be
have?
used.
Whoops. Well, we switched. Well, it's fine. We want to switch anyway, but Mr. Rhom-Baka, we have 11 of that. That's another. Okay. Add those together. Alright. And then we have EMPCs. 6 EMPCs. How much is that?
This
6
station is
times
used-
322. 6 times 322 is 1.9 million and a bit. Okay, add those together. Okay, so Mr. Rhom-Baka, we are going to update your debt on the stream. It's not very visible here though, because there's no shadow. I want more shadow on that side. there we go. Now we can see the debt. We're gonna update it. So that debt goes up by a bit. I mean, I added like little bits and bobs at the end there. We are going to increase you. Okay, that is that. Ba. 39 added to that is 58. Ooh, 158 million, roughly. All right, congratulations, Rhom-Baka. Congratulations. Explain what the debt did. So yeah, we have like Rhom-Baka was the first person to redeem a 50,000 channel point, buy me a ship on... No, well, maybe not the first. Knuffle redeemed it as well, but Knuffle used it on like a sensible ship, like something I could buy. And when Rhom-Baka used it, Rhom-Baka was like, yeah, just give me like the biggest ship. And then like, okay, it's gonna be a while. And then I made the decision that Rhom-Baka has to process Rhom-Baka to the debt increase. We named our very first very large station complex to it. We have like 60 connected stations here, and they're producing a lot of stuff.
Power distribution, central command,
and they're selling it, and they're making money. And so this station also cost me like 200 million or 150 million or something. And so I said, well, Rhom-Baka, that is going to be your station, and the money it's going to make, it's going to go towards buying the ship. The station has made some money now, but it hasn't made enough money to buy the ship. But I also don't want to wait any longer. So Rhom-Baka is getting another loan. And we're gonna see if Rhom-Baka can pay back this loan before this campaign is over. But now, to the important bits. We have to input our weapons. So, let's look at our weapon layout. Turret front, 8 PSPs. Turret right, 8 PSPs. Turret left, turret back. Turret back is a bit weird.
Starburst, shockwave cannon, matter, antimatter.
Okay, left is
launcher,
PSPs, that's
removed.
okay.
Matter, antimatter, electromagnetic plasma cannon, removed.
I'm gonna put one
Starburst,
shockwave in every direction at
cannon,
least.
installed. Matter, antimatter, antimatter launcher, removed.
Well, it's a question. Should I spread out the shockwaves or should I concentrate the shockwaves? It feels like this campaign might outlive us all. No, actually, Rhom-Baka, I think today is the last... No, I shouldn't say this, but... Because I'm gonna do off-stream grinding, I think this campaign might be hitting overdrive next time. Are you gonna earn the Rhom-Baka's earnings to the debt as well? The Rhom-Baka's earnings? No. No, don't. That is mine. Shockwaves all around, maximum friendly fire. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go in solo for a while, so we're gonna go for the shockwaves all around strategy.
Starburst shockwave cannon.
So we're gonna double
installed.
shockwave.
Starburst shockwave
Double shockwave
cannon installed.
every slot.
Starburst shockwave cannon installed. Starburst shockwave cannon
I guess
installed.
on the back we're gonna go EMPCs.
Electromagnetic plasma cannon installed.
And then on the left and on the right we're just gonna go no, is it? What is it? No, top and down we're gonna go MAL.
Matter, antimatter launch. Matter, antimatter launcher installed.
And we are missing exactly one, which is a shame. Wish there was one more to grab here. But you can't have everything, so... Anyway, let's look at the weapon layout. Oh god, these weapons are slow to road. Jesus Christ. These weapons are so slow. Wait, is the turret speed dependent on the weapons? Am I turning the ship? Oh no, I was turning the ship, I think. No? What? Oh god, these weapons turn slow. Okay, that's maybe a reason not to mix and match. Okay, this one turns quickly. Oh god, this turns like ours again. Okay. These aren't PSGs. No, they are not phased shockwave generators. Oh, you mean the shockwave generators? Ah, yeah, I actually don't know. I wanted to test this. So, first of all, first test shots. This is now our test shot range. Please move out of the test shot range or you will be shot. Okay, we're gonna test this PSP. So, this is an unfocused shot. And what is the range of these things? 6 kilometers, okay. And yeah, you can see our shots fly for a bit. How slow are they?
A deadly weapon found on frigates.
300 meters per
destroyers, and
second,
carriers
so
was
they will
simply
fly for about
developed
20
by Terran
seconds.
scientists. The point singularity project.
And we can charge them. And then they look big. And then they do more damage. And they look really ugly. Wow, they look so ugly. The white ball, fuzzy ball of ugliness. Okay, we have the same here, but on the back we have shockwaves and EMPCs. Okay, the shockwaves are like flak, the shockwave generators. So this is our rear turret. It's gonna protect us from the back. It's okay. It has a little bit of like a Star Wars flying through the Death Star trenches feeling here. And oh, that's the wrong one. And these guys have MAM launchers and shockwaves. So yeah, so the white things here, these are matter antimatter launchers. Oh, they do explode at the end as well. I don't know if that does AoE damage or not. And how many shots do we have? We have 77,000 shots from 386, so that's roughly 200 shots per warhead. Yeah, it's probably exactly 200. I'd be surprised if they took like a non-even number. Okay, now we're going to save. And yeah, does anybody have a favorite Xenon sector where we should go to test this thing out? So we have 534, we have 596, 597. Is this your top speed? Yeah, 54 is our top speed. Oh, did we not yet No, we should be upgraded. The hub. No, not the hub. The hub isn't the Xenon sector.
The Osaka-class destroyer boasts considerable firepower.
Yeah, we are fully upgraded. The hub is not a Xenon sector. There are no Xenons there. We have Xenon sector 598, Xenon sector 627, Xenon core 023, Xenon sector 347, Xenon sector 101. It turns like aged milk. That's... You're mixing your metaphors here. I seem to recall that that's shrinking, not growing. Yeah, but we just equipped a ship that is made for Rhom-Baka. So Rhom-Baka has now more debt. Alright, wish us good luck. We are jumping. Holy moly, jumping is expensive. It is 20 per sector. Well, it's actually the normal price. I should have expanded that. And this Osaka-class destroyer is now going to go... Well, you know what? We recently lost a ship on Xenon Sector 472. Let's go back and take revenge. I think that makes sense. Also, we might terribly die the second we walk in. So, pray for us.
50%.
Oh wait, I didn't tell the
60,
turrets.
70.
Ah, output alert.
80,
One for all
90.
turrets.
Jump
Attack
command
enemies.
accepted.
Whew, that was close. We would not be using our
Entering
turrets.
system.
Alright,
Xenon
I need-
sector
I need the
472.
status report. Okay, that says J and a K, and a Q, and a Q, and a Q, and a Q. So everything that's... The top 6 ships here are dangerous. So I need to... Oh, we are shooting. We are shooting our main weapons at them. Why are we shooting photon cannons at, like, small fry? That is not smart.
Xenon Q.
What's our weapon energy? Oh, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna watch it from this perspective. Okay. Here we go. As I said, this is not the kind of ship where I can do a lot. Like, I can basically steer this thing a little bit, but otherwise it's too slow. It just needs to win with its sheer size and sheer firepower. I'm mostly worried about the enemies like overwhelming me by just being too many at once, because they're all coming from me. We can see it here. So already I want to tilt myself a little bit so that both the left and the top weapons can shoot. And the main danger is the Qs and the Xenon K. The Xenon K is really the big danger. That Xenon K is the most dangerous of all ships here. Because it's the enemy destroyer. I'm not too worried about the Xenon J, because that's a carrier. And if we somehow manage to kill the... Oh wow, they're starting to shoot up. If we somehow manage to kill the... Oh wow, our PSPs are really good. But ouch, they're really hurting us here. Look at our shields go. Bye shields. Yeah, it's 3 ships shooting us. Okay, we got one, but we can't sustain this, so we're jumping out.
Device charging at 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50%, 60, 70, 80, 90, jumping.
Ooh, okay. But we have a plan. I have a plan.
Entering system, family G. Split equipment dock.
I have a plan. And it's going to involve giving Rhom-Baka more debt. Oh, so I already like the plan. You don't even need to hear more here. We're gonna return quickly. We are not gonna give up on freeing that sector, but we're gonna give ourselves an edge that the enemy does not expect. We're gonna make this Rhom-Baka fly. I mean, really fly. We're gonna become the fastest destroyer in the universe. Boosto! Yeah, we're gonna learn to boosto. Alright, docking computer. We just automatically jump in.
Successfully docked.
All hail the family Ronkar. The Split Dynasty honors your
Alright, there's a
presence
turbo
on board.
boosto.
Connection to local trade.
17,926,000.
Attention.
Right, anything else
Installed.
we can buy? Buy. Carrier commands.
Carrier command software installed.
Okay. Now my favorite part. Oh. We're gonna undock. We're gonna Zeta so that our shields regenerate, and while they regenerate, I'm gonna increase Rhombi's dead. So, so this is 6, 4, 9, and then another 17 million on top. Oh, that's a nice number. 175 millions in the red. You'd had to be amazed if it wasn't so sad. Alright. So, you can see we are on 10 times speed now, and the shields are regenerating at this rate. This is not really because the shields are crap, but shield recharge in this game is not that overpowering. It's like the large ships comparatively have much worse shields recharge, so they take a lot longer. And I thought Vicky 3 was the number go up game, but it's Rhombi's dead all along. Oh, this is the subtext of this run. All right, so we're gonna save and again we're gonna jump back in. This time
Jump device charging
to stay.
10%.
So I need to.
Entering
Oh Jesus Christ! They're very
Xenon
close.
Sector 472.
Okay, I need to like move them out. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, our booster is actually not that good. Our booster is only 90 meters per second. Oh, I was expecting a much better boost. Okay, well, we're just gonna head on and fight these queues while rotating. Come on. On. A little bit better view. Yeah, that's exactly the view I wanted to avoid. Oh, face tank it. Face tank it. Goodbye in queue number 1. And let's get the other one. Come on. There's no time to be sleeping here. Oh, it's running away. That's very good. It doesn't have very good weapons on the back, I think, so we'll win this exchange handily if it's running away from us. There we go. There's our next salvo coming. Goodbye. Alright. Did they drop anything cool? Yeah, they did actually drop cool things, but I'm also kind of busy. Oh god, what is that thing? Who's shooting me? We're gonna boost her out of this salvo. Who's shooting? Oh, that's another Q, huh? Okay, I'm gonna turn my weapons into you. Turn my weapons into you. You might say this looks odd, how I'm flying here, but trust me, I'm an ace pilot. There you go, we won. Boom. Okay, we have 60% shield. There's another Q. Not very close.
Xenon J.
The J is actually closer, but I'm gonna try to keep my distance for a bit. I'm gonna see who approaches me first. The biggest challenge is now turning. Yeah, everything is slower when you're like a big ship. And actually, probably after this, I'm not gonna fly the Rhom-Baka. It is way better to just hand over these huge ships to AI control. Well, it's not actually way better, but it's better for your fun and enjoyment of the game. Alright. Alright, that Q is coming. No, that J is coming, sorry. But behind that J at some point comes also the K.
Xenon K. Xenon J.
How strong is a J?
Incoming message.
It has 6 gigajoules shield. it does have a lot of PPCs if it wants. On the right, on the back, and on the left. But not on the front, interestingly enough. But our shields are a bit down, so... Ideally, I want to gain some distance here. Okay, we are shooting that thing. Look at it. Who's shooting that? Well, I'm very happy, so... Osaka? Yeah. Yeah. Out of sector combat is also very weird in this game, and the Osaka apparently is very good at it, people say. Alright, so... Goodbye, Xenon J.
Finds abyss.
Any major drops? No. Sometimes they can drop really good things. I mean, Iron Shot Railgun is not bad. That's 400,000. HPTs are 100,000, and pulse beam emitters are 200,000. But it's not amazing. We're not gonna win anything. Oh, by the way, we should look at our fighting rank. We are now 26% Crusader. That is not nearly enough for what we want to be, but it is what it is. Okay, let's go back into the Rhom-Baka. Turn. Turn. The big boy is still around. How are things going? Well, ohayou gozaimasu, Kaladin. Oh, sorry, I didn't... Wait, what? I completely missed it. That, like, I was so distracted that I missed Kaladin appearing.
Xenon K.
Yeah, the debt is really up because the ship is now here. So we are in the Rhom-Baka. I'm easy to miss. Don't diminish yourself. Also, what news do we get? The marine is done. Oh, it's really done. Okay. What is the K layout? Front, right, left. Yeah, it is the typical destroyer layout. So, if we just run towards it, it'll hurt. It'll hurt a lot, especially because it'll have fighter escorts. So, I hope our weapons focus on the Xenon K. Alright, here we go. The battle for the Xenon K is gonna start soon.
Target is now in firing range. Target left firing range.
Right, shoot it. Shoot it! I should have manually charged those turrets, but I couldn't turn them in time, so... Come on, salvos! It has a lot of shields, sire. It's not yet shooting us, that's good news. Broadside! Broadside it! Wait, does it even have... What weapons has it installed? Maybe it doesn't have photon pulse cannons installed. Alright. Oh, this is so easy. Oh, there it is. It's trying to shoot a dying salvo. It's stuck under the salvo. Oh, we're so nimble, we're even dodging. Alright, our other shots can just shoot whatever. It did not drop anything amazing. So now there was a... Oh, no. These are all of them, I think. No, there's another Xenon Q somewhere. Let's get that Q. So, we're just killing all the ships around us. I'm not even doing anything because all the turrets are like on auto attack, so... And these are like medium, these are fighters and we're a destroyer. They don't really have a chance. Like, the only chance they have is that there are so many of them, so Our turrets will be distracted for a little bit. But eventually they'll all die. Yeah, the Starburst Shockwave cannons are really good. They're so fast. How fast are they?
A deadly weapon found
Yeah, 2
on
kilometers per
frigates,
second.
destroyers, and
Only
carriers
2 kilometers
commonly
range
used
though.
by-
So they're really like flak. They act a lot like flak, but they're really good. They're really good. Like they're really good anti-fighter weapons. Yeah, the anti-matter launchers, I don't know. But I feel like the mix that we have, the fact that we're running like a weird mix, that's not really a problem. I'm gonna drop an advanced set. No, I don't have an advanced set. Okay. Okay, no advanced set right here. Okay, one of these things is a shipyard.
Xenon shipyard.
Okay, that thing is a shipyard. Oh, missiles, right. We could shoot some missiles. Let's try this guy.
Xenon M. Spectre missile
Let's
installed.
give him a Spectre. I don't actually know. Yeah, there's the Spectres. They're not very amazing. And let's look at the Xenon N over here.
Xenon X. Xenon N. Poltergeist
And Poltergeist
missile
him.
installed.
Poltergeist. So Poltergeists, as you can see down there below my ship now, they have these really nice spiraling patterns. Because they're a swarm missile, so if you shoot them, you shoot actually there are like 10 of them or something. And they're really good for chasing down the fast small ships. Also, we're apparently shooting the station.
Xenon station.
Yeah, sure. Let's destroy the station. If the Q doesn't want to come play,
Xenon Q.
but the Q is coming to play, so well, let's move in such a way that we can shoot both. Ha. Alright, the Xenon Q is shooting us. Can we please shoot back? Oh, my turrets are too slow at turning.
Self-destruct. Poltergeist missile.
I'm gonna drift over a bit, dodge most of the attacks. Actually, the fact that this ship is very flat is really working to my advantage. And kaboom. Right. Any major drops? Probably not. No.
Xenon station. No aim.
Alright, we destroyed the Xenon station. Ultimately, that's not what I want to do, but we did it. Because it doesn't give a lot of rank. So I don't want to destroy, I don't want to destroy the shipyard here. So I'm gonna make sure to stay away from the shipyard. Because the shipyard is gonna spawn more ships. And I want to shoot those ships. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Xenon stations also respawn eventually. Like, it's kind of supposed to be the Xenon, they jump back in and they repopulate the sector or something like that. But... I'm gonna tell our ship, autopilot command console, attack
Command
fighters,
accepted.
and actually
Command
the
accept-
front,
command
the right,
accept-
and the
command
left should not
accepted.
shoot.
Wild Xenon N.
Let's try to poltergeist it, but I think the N is gonna be too fast.
No aim.
Hey, killed that N. Alright, and I want to figure out where's the entrance to the Xenon shipyard. Where do ships spawn? Where is the dock? Is it this long thing? Oh, there, something just... Ah, there it is. I can see the opening. Okay, I can see it. I can see it.
Xenon N. Xenon Shipyard.
Hey!
Self-destruct.
Now the problem is we're currently running antimatter launchers here, so range isn't amazing. But I think you can start to see where this is going. Right, there's a Xenon L and a Xenon N. Alright, so this is the spawn camping rank grinding setup. This is exactly what I'm going to do for approximately the next, I don't actually know, but several hours. I'll probably turn on some stream, watch somebody else, get a book, or read something or whatever. While we... Oh boy. Don't lag. While we watch our rank go up. So we're at 31% here. And... yeah, this Xenon station will now keep spawning fighters. And we'll just keep shooting the fighters. And because we have a very good ship, we are in no danger of losing. Actually, this is not the full setup, because I'm currently running MAM launchers, so... Actually, I'll eventually run out of... Oi! Don't run away.
Xenon N.
Poltergeist them. So maybe I should go a bit closer.
Poltergeist missile. Self-destructing.
Because once they're spawning, we're not immediately shooting them. I want to immediately shoot them, ideally. Yeah. Clearly the shockwaves are not in range.
Xenon M. Firelab Rapgate. Xenon Shipyard.
Okay, maybe I should point my rear towards it, because I have more weapons on my rear. Okay. Okay, let's see if that works. What about this setup? Am I too close now? Okay, they spawn and do my weapons shoot? Oh yeah, they shoot. Nice. We get the other guy as well? Or does he escape? Okay, we're shooting that one. But what about the other two here? Maybe I'm a little bit too close. I feel like my rear weapons could get a slightly better angle if I just move a little bit more here. Ah yeah, and the trick is also I don't want to accidentally kill the shipyard, obviously, right? So I want to find the best position for this. But in the meantime, also we should make some money on the side. So we're gonna get some more Nvidium. Oh, we're gonna overflow Nvidium again.
Nvidium transfer. Nvidium.
Oh, and I need to.
Nvidium transferred.
Reflex jumps and fly to station shipyard. And I also need to make sure that the Xenon Hub has enough money. Xenon Hub, get another... Oh, I only have 5 million on my ship? What happened to my money? I mean, I did buy 17 million. Okay, we're gonna take... 30... We're gonna take 40 million from the old Freeport. The Freeport is so good, by the way. So good. And we're gonna shuffle 20 million of that over... Not 25. Over to the Xenon Hub. Let's check also... Yeah, we're at 180,000 credits needed. No, you cannot... You have to be... It has to be the ship you are in to get you rank. That is the main limitation of getting fighting rank in this game. You cannot grind it with ships that you don't fly yourself. Otherwise I could just out of sector fight a lot. But yeah. What is the interest rate on Rhombi's debt? Yeah, I'm too lazy to calculate interest rate. That's Rhombi's lucky. That's the lucky thing for Rhombi. Alright, let's see the spawn. I wanna know what the next spawn looks like here. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty clean wave. Does this off-stream grind mean Final Fury is on the horizon? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. My goal is to go for Final Fury next. Final Fury is meant... Logically, for most people, Final Fury is meant to be the second plot in the game that you play through. I'm just a masochist who wants to do it on the absolute hardest difficulty. And so I've held off on doing this until I had the setup that I have right now, so I can grind the military rank so that we can get our military rank to extreme, which will intrinsically make all the missions harder. I think. Well, maybe not all the missions. I actually don't know which part of final... it's weird. Some parts scale, I think, and some parts don't scale. But I'm pretty sure the final part of Final Fury Like the Operation Final Fury itself will scale. It's not called Starting Fury. Well, it's not called Starting Fury, yeah. But, important thing. You might say, well, why do you not just go AFK now? You have the setup, 1000 times speed, your other stations will make money, yeah, but just go AFK for 2 hours. I can't do that. This game has an anti-AFK mechanism, where if you're AFK for more than 1 hour in-game, or 6 minutes on Zeta 1000, because Zeta 1000 is 10 times faster, so 60 minutes turns to 6 minutes, then your ranks will start to decay. So my pilot rank here, my Crusader rank, would actually start going down. It would decay by like 2% per, I don't know, like it starts to slowly go down. It starts to decay, and you no longer get it. So yeah, so what you actually have to do is you have to babysit the game. I mean, you could also write a script, but yeah. Well, I think you have to disengage the Zeta, then do it again. But yeah, you could maybe set up a program. Hire Samurai, yeah. The problem is... Oh, achievement progress. Defender of the Universe, 750 out of 1000. Oh, the Xenon shipyard is not regenerating the shields. Ugh. I don't want to kill this shipyard. A Windows script that just types a couple of letters every 5 minutes sounds like sushi. Yeah, something like that could work. I could sneakily try that actually. I could just turn it on tomorrow morning, go to work, and see in the evening if it worked. Or something like that. Although I've never written a Windows script. Because this game is also quite annoying. Like it's kind of like a weird... It's weird that it runs under the modern Windows, but it runs in a very weird way. For example, I cannot move the window. Like, the window is fixed the position on the screen. It does not have full screen borderless, for example, and so forth. Wait, aren't you a professional computer person? Kind of, yeah, but I've never written a script to move a mouse, so I'd have to Google how to do that. Like, especially considering, yeah, I'd have to make sure that this is the active window, and I'm suspecting it's gonna be a pig about it because this game is not very compatible with modern Windows handling. Wait, isn't the sleep command in milliseconds? Wouldn't 5000 mean 5 seconds? Shouldn't it be something else? Or just use the Homer Simpson method, yeah. But let's look at it. The Crusader rank is now 37%. Wow, this grind is gonna be abysmally slow, isn't it? So, the only remaining question, I guess. Well, I guess no, I guess not. I mean, there's the question if we wanted to build something more right now. Like, if right now we feel like, oh, I still definitely want to build XYZ. Something.
Ship. Your cargo.
Because if I start grinding, there's gonna be a lot of time that passes. So all of our factories are probably gonna make money.
Transfer. New video. Transfer. New video. Transfer.
Ooh, I think I don't have enough space.
New video.
Well,
Transfer.
that's fine.
Demeter. 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 Demeter.
Not like money is gonna be such big of a problem. Well, I don't actually know how difficult Final Fury will be.
Command accepted.
I wonder if doing Xenon invasion missions back to back might be faster. I don't think so. The problem is they are good. The problem is you have to find them. You have to find them, and they don't spawn reliably. Will Rombi's death transfer over to future games? You know what, Loco Turbo? I like that idea. Let's make it so. Let's make it so. If there's any dead left, it's gonna continue through the timeline. Now, I don't know how Rombi will make any money in the next game, because there won't be any Rombi station. But good luck to Rombi with that. Right, you're in a position or you're not. If the dead lasts long enough, the devil becomes sentient. Speaking of which, right, I was talking about ChatGPT. For those who have not watched the older games in this series, the thing I'm fighting right now, these Xenon, they are AGI. They are artificial general intelligence. They are AIs that can improve themselves, which were originally built by Earth in the early 21st century, or early 22nd, I don't actually remember the timeline exactly. Meant to travel out to the stars and terraform planets before humans got there, so that humans could have nice planets to settle on. And there was an update that was installed on them that made them sentient. And that essentially caused them to start terraforming planets where humans lived. And ever since then, they are no longer known as the terraformers, they are known as the Xenon. And they no longer listen to humans. And they keep self-improving, and they're basically a big menace to the entire galaxy. And so, the humans on Earth, they almost got wiped out because there was a terraformer fleet attacking them, but in the last second, a brave hero called Nathan Argon defended Earth. And he escaped as well, and his descendants escaped in some faraway corner of the galaxy, and his descendants call themselves Argons, after his name, Nathan Argon. But they mostly forgot their origins. So in the first game, you find out all of the connections, and you rediscover the link between the Argons and the Terrans. And in the third game, in X3 Reunion, not X3 Terran Conflict, because this is actually the fourth game in the series, because why wouldn't it? Sentience made them want to kill people? Yeah, it just made them ignore restrictions on what to terraform at first. And also, there are later retcons in the story that indicate that somebody tried to use them for some other purpose, that like failed. That like, it wasn't just like, ooh, they accidentally become sentient. It was that somebody was trying to, like, they were sentient before, but then they eventually like evolved themselves out of control of mankind. So now the Earth was isolated for like 800 years. Like that's the time between the terraformers becoming Xenon and the first game is like 800 years. So Earth was like 800 years in isolation again. And then only at the beginning of the first game, XBTF, do they connect again. And you rediscover the Argons. And in X3 Reunion, there's a gate that gets opened. And then Earth and the rest of the galaxy are connected again. And Earth is by then still the most technologically powerful race. This is why we are right now in an Earth-built ship. We're in an Osaka, which is a Terran ship. The other races that survived in the rest of the galaxy are called the Commonwealth. And right now there's a cold war between the Commonwealth and the Terrans. This will be important later in the story. I'm recapping the story for all of those that didn't see the episodes like 100 hours ago or so. And I think the current plot is humans wanted to shut them down. Their creator didn't like that and activated some code he smuggled in that made them independent. Yeah, I think that is the explanation why the Xenon became independent. But the interesting point is, so first of all, I like that right now in the real world, people are starting to talk about, oh no, the dangers of AGI, artificial general intelligence, and this game's story is like basically about that. Because the main disagreement between the Terran government, that is still the most powerful and has the best weapons and the best chips, and the other races of the Commonwealth, including the Argons, like the disconnected humans, is about the use of AGI. Because the Terran government thinks that the other races are secretly trying to research AGI again. And it's like trying to infiltrate them and trying to prevent them from doing that. Meanwhile, the other races think the Terran government is like plotting against them and is like secretly trying to like take them over. There's a company near me named AGI. I blame them. Yeah. And actually, this whole AGI plot will be the main plot of like it's like kind of the AGI plot is like the main plot of X games overall. Like people could argue it's like the story of Carl Brennan and blah blah blah, and people could definitely argue that the story doesn't matter at all. It's a sandbox, and I agree with that 100%. But if you boil it down, this game heavily focuses on like the discussion of like should you allow AGI or not. I guess it's kind of inspired by an idea of like, oh, AI is so dangerous. And so much so that it has an entire faction in the game called the AGI Task Force, which is just a wildly militaristic arm of the Terran government. Okay, this Crusader rank grind is quite slow, but I'm pretty sure this is the fastest way to grind it, because actually 6 fighters or so are equivalent to a destroyer. So the rank upgrade you get for killing high-level capital ships is not comparable at all to the rarity of those ships. Spoiler, Terrans are right. Yep, this is my position on the issue the entire time, that the Terrans are right. But the game is actually kind of portraying the Terrans as really bigoted and really unnecessarily suspicious. See, I see a danger here. I see the danger that we could shoot down the Xenon shipyard over time, because the shields are not regenerating quickly enough. The dangers of AGI were clearly and fluidly elucidated by the Mega Man Battle Network series many years ago. You know what? That's also not completely wrong. If only somebody more popular than Lucky had streamed it. And I think with that, I've fulfilled my daily lucky bashing quota, and I think I'm gonna leave it there, because there's really not more I will do now. Like, this is my life now. What you see on your screen right now. This is the life for the next. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I liked it as well, but look at the world around you. People are still going towards AGI.
Document granted. Command accepted.
Maybe I'm gonna go a little bit further forward, because then I'm gonna maybe have a little bit less accidental hitting the shipyard. I feel like now I'm too far away. Okay, let's try this position. Maybe this position is good. Yeah, the shipyard is the 100% again. Good. Alright, let's look at the stations, money. Freeport made another 6 million. Freeport, how are you so good? Speaking of which, Freeport, this is an advertisement announcement. In exactly 12 hours, old Freeport will stream again. Old_Freeport. And he's streaming like AI the Somnium files, and this game is just like, it's the right kind of crazy and stupid. It's basically a visual novel. It pretends to have gameplay from time to time. Yeah, it's the right kind of stupid. It's from the makers of 999, although I haven't played those games yet. I really want to. But right now, I'm gonna take some money from the Duke. I'm definitely gonna give more money to... Okay, the Xenon Hub now has 100 million, but I think 100 million isn't even enough, because it needs 180,000 crystals, and I think that's 360 million, so this is only about a third. But we'll get the money eventually. And as the last thing I'll do today is I will look at the time. So it is 14 days and okay, let's make that 14 days and 4 hours. This is way better to remember. And at 14 days and 4 hours we shall stop the stream. And then we'll see how long I grind off stream for this rank. Alright. Oh, maybe one thing we can do is the universe traders. Maybe, are the universe traders ready?
The prototype.
Okay, you are ready, so you're gonna... Oh, but you're full. How about you? You're also full. How about you?
The prototype.
Oh, you're terrible. Okay, how about you sector trade in somewhere that's not so terrible?
Command accepted. The prototype.
How about you sector trade somewhere better?
Command
than the
accepted.
Oh, you can universe trade, okay.
Command accepted.
Universe trade.
The proto. Command
Trade.
accepted. Command
Trade.
accepted. Command
Universe trade.
accepted.
I'm gonna start most of them as universe trade if I can. You can only sector trade.
Command
Base.
accepted. The proto.
Hey,
Command
universe trade.
accepted. Command accepted.
You sector trade Shell's fortune.
Command accepted. The proto. Command
Straight.
accepted. Command accepted.
Universe trade.
Command
Universe trade.
accepted.
You have energy cells, so don't universe trade.
Command
And universe
accepted.
trade. Oh, there's more. Are we trying to sell computer components? Right.
Command accepted.
Sector trade.
The prototype.
Oops. Because I want all of these universe traders to be just going around,
Command accepted.
making me money and making me trading rank. So we like install 20 new universe traders. But that... Oh yeah. Demeter miners, no, Demeter tankers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The Demeter
No, wrong one. Minus.
ship or
And we need like... I think like 800.
your cargo
Probably
bay will
900.
be extended by a certain amount of cargo units. Cargo. Nvidium transferred. Nvidium transferred. Nvidium transferred. Nvidium.
Oh, I bought one too many, huh?
Nvidium
Oh well, I can sell them.
transferred. Demeter, 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 Demeter. So,
Alright, jump and fly to position next to these guys.
command accepted.
And that'll be it. 14 hours, no, 14 in-game days, 4 hours, 3 minutes. We are at Crusader 46% and Capitalist 98%. We have 44 million in our bank. Romy has 35 million. Freeport has 6 million and the Xenon Hub has 100,000. And the Profit Station has 4.8 million. Our mission is currently to supply another 180,905 crystals to the hub. And these will all keep ticking while I go into Zeta mode. So I will make a very special save here. Oh, did I save on the empty slot number 4? Oh, I wanted to keep that empty. Well, I guess that is now the very special save. And I'm gonna double save that to slot number 5. And that will be it. And the next stream is hopefully not that far away, but the next stream of this game has to at least wait until I have done the grinding for my promise of extreme. So with that, I'm going to send you off to bed or to some other stream more likely, because I see Bane is still streaming. I'll send you over there in a second. But for those who go to bed and for myself, because it's already after midnight, good night and oyasumi nasai.